Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the vlog. Today I want to talk about Ryanair flight. Okay, this flight company, I think it's pronounced Ryanair, but I put it on Facebook, my Facebook profile. But this man was on there, and this woman. This man was being a racist bigot toward this elderly black lady. I found this absurd and appalling. Call her all kinds of names, racial slurs, everything else. What do? They accommodate him. This is totally absurd, unacceptable. He should have been the one to move or kicked off the flight. This is going to start more riots and more problems. This is going to create problems. You gotta be careful what they do nowadays, because it's gonna create problems for everybody. You know, you don't just have convenience for one person, moving on a person that didn't do nothing in the first place. That lady was the victim of that man's racism. He should have been kicked off the flight for just being disruptive. I'll tell you a story. I don't remember the names or anything. I'm not going to mention them. There was this autistic girl, right, on flight. And because she had a sensory issue with food, she could not eat cold foods. And they're on that part of the flight where they didn't get the first class seats. Anyway, they made an announcement they were waiting early, took her off the plane, gave her luggage, offered her an alternative flight. I mean, I understand you got issues. This world's got issues. Tolerance is low, and people need to get tolerance, love, peace. Back in the 70s when they had all this, the peace and love movement, hippies. We need to go back to that, not this hatred because of skin color. It's not okay for a person to call people names and racial slurs based on the color of their skin. I don't condone that. He should let mind his own business. If he didn't like her, she got stay to herself. Everything will be fine. There's certain lines you don't cross with people. If you don't like somebody, you don't have to talk to them. And that's the golden rule. Can't see something nice, just leave it be. I'm a lot outspoken myself. I can't say that I've always been the perfect role model for that. But sometimes you just got to. Especially when you want to bring certain subjects into it, like race. Instead of causing problems, you can believe what you want to believe at the end of the day. You can be hateful, spiteful, but God knows your intent at the end of the day. God knows your intent. His judgment will rain down on you. God does not like ugly. And racism is ugly. What that woman did, what that woman tolerated, she didn't do nothing. But she reacted the correct way. She was the bigger person. This man is being a bigot and being a racist. And say all kinds of stuff to her, all this stuff. Right? She was being real nice, minding her own business, not hurting him at all. But he has to come out and see all this stuff. And with all the riots going on, not a good idea. I don't believe in this stuff. I hate it. I hate it when someone judges someone by that color of their skin. I've had black caregivers. I'm disabled. And I got introduced to soul food as a young adult. There's nothing wrong with a person based on the color of skin. Everybody has the potential to do good and evil. That's anybody. Everybody has the potential to do both. You can believe the lies of the devil or believe in God and the truth, and believe the truth and when it works. I find this appalling, and they need to change their policy. He should have moved or been kicked off the plane. He was causing a scene. mistreating a woman because of the color of her skin. When we get back to the home life, when parents respect it, taught their kids respect. We get back to that basic of life and teach them morals and respect, and regardless of the differences. This will be a better world. This will be a better world. Martin Luther King had a dream. Do you remember that speech back in, I think it was 68? He said, when a white man holds hands with a black person, everybody loves everybody. That's what I want to see. Two friends can walk down the street, doesn't matter what their color of skin is, and no one says nothing, no one does nothing. Everybody gets along with everybody. That's the world I want. That's the world that Martin Luther King was striving for his assassination. And that's what RFK wanted before he was assassinated. I want the same thing. And this is terrible. And I think it's wrong. He should have been kicked off the plane immediately, full stop. Land that plane early, kick him off, have two security guards escort him off that plane, take his luggage, and say, we'll give you a flight back home, but you're not welcome to travel any further with this plane. They should have gave him a flight back home, and then be permanently barred from that flight company. If I pronounce the company right, which I think that's the pronunciation of it, it's on my Facebook, so you can check it out too. On my personal page on Billy Price, William Price. William Price being the birthday. I find this appalling, and again, I find this unacceptable. We in a society need to put our differences aside to show love and not hate. I said in a post prior to this that everything originates from home. The parents are the first role models. If your parents see you being hateful and derogatory, it's going to end up out on the street. If you see your parents, making jokes about stuff like, derogatory jokes, whether it be about a lifestyle choice or a race, that's going to come out on the street. You're your kid's first role model. Be it. Show your kids the way to show love. Make this generation better. Let's make a difference. God bless. Have a very nice day. I just want to do a little rant, talking about my feelings on the situation. Look at the article on my Facebook page, William Price, Billy Price. It'll be under Billy Price as the head thing. So, God bless. Have a very nice day. Bye.